Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to Vagante. So, we are going to be playing as the bookworm mage. Yes. Because the mage is freakishly powerful. Now that I've figured out the wand mastery is like the most effective thing ever. Now, I realized the last time I did this run, I actually almost never used magic missile for probably fairly obvious reasons. Who wants to use magic missile? Well, I have been playing nothing but Catacomb Kids. That does not seem particularly... Wow. Stopping playing Catacomb Kids drops my viewership by a good 7. That is insane. Alright, well, whatever. I can't play one game all night. Holy crap, Matt. Wow. Alright, so it turns out magic missile does like a fuck ton more damage too. So suddenly there actually seems to be like a benefit for it. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, no, they really buffed melee mage capabilities here as a result of this. So, let's see, Black Potion Telekinesis. Oh, we need that. I got it. I hope I get enough money. Getting heal as the mage right off the bat? Oh man, that is practically just guaranteed victory. Which I'm totally okay with guaranteed victory. Oh, right, okay. I've been playing Catacomb Kids non-stop prior to this, so, I'm kind of forgetting how to play proper, which is super funny, actually. So there, I was actually trying to drop down through the platform by pressing down and left trigger, and it's like, why is this not working? Oh, right. Oh, well, not the end of the world. That's a bat. I don't even... Deuces. Well, that thief just didn't. The thief that did not. Oh, nah. You dick. Though that does mean, assuming I kill him in a fairly reasonable location, I should get a fair amount of cash. Ow. I'm so glad there's a fairy chick here. We're going to take a lot of damage. Oh, I'm doing it again. You need to die. You need to die like something fierce. Also hope there's a mimic. Oh, right. He just... Okay, got him. Yeah, we have enough. Oh, we are getting heal. Oh, this is a done run. That's for certain. Come on, Magic Missile. Work for me here. Yeah, they buffed Magic Missile's damage. I guess it's kind of a nice bonus for the whole magic stamina system. Which kind of screwed over, like, regular mage stuff. Alright, I can make this. Yeah. Alright, grappling hook. Not even sure about this one. Let's see. What's the key difference between this and Catacomb Kids? This game's a lot more platforming focused. It's a lot tighter, in my opinion. Better, maybe not so much so. Like, I think Catacomb Kids has a lot more potential than Vagante, but Vagante overall is just a slightly easier to use package, given the current situation. If you notice, there's a lot more platforming going on here, whereas, like, Catacomb Kids, there's a lot of, like, traps and stuff you have to worry about. This is, let's see about the armor. Spike protection, strength, and dexterity. That works out well for me. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to just sit here. Okay. Brave the dragon for a second. Yeah. Nope. That was not my intended target. That's okay too. Because we got the fairy chick here, which is going to make life so much easier. Come on. If he stomps, okay, he can't hurt us. Perfect. Like Vagante is both easier and harder in a way. In Catacomb Kids, being a really good person at melee actually is like really beneficial. Unfortunately, the melee character in Vagante is currently the weakest character in the game just because they have like very little on damage mitigation. And if you notice, I'm like just kind of wrecking face as... Okay, good. I'm wrecking face as this character, which is awesome. Not so easy on the warrior, just because you're much slower and much more methodical. And also, now I have that freakishly powerful healing spell, so there's that too. So as long as I don't die of some kind of instant death attack, we pretty much got this run in the bag. Of course, you know, the golem boss is still scary, same with the wisp, but assuming I get some kind of spell, actually not even, like, oh right, note to self, get the treasure chest. It'd be embarrassing if I didn't. I also feel like the bosses are much more beatable in this game. I don't know. I like both. Nope, that is the wrong button. I'm forgetting how to play. Yeah, between Vagante and Catacomb Kids, I'm making a lot of mistakes. Well, that's okay. Oh, see you, Raw. So the warrior can block in this game. The problem is, like, the block doesn't protect you against certain types of enemies, and, like, really, the warrior is actually quite powerful up until you hit the forest, at which point everybody gets a lot more mobile, and then it's kind of a problem. Now, I want to go with Spellcaster. It points in that. So, block is super useful in very specific situations, which is, like, I would love block to be more of, like, an active thing, and not the button that it is. So I used to play a lot of dark... Oh, right, we got the wrong spell equipped. Oh well, works out for me, I've already taken a fair amount of damage. But I used to play a lot of Dark Souls, and unfortunately blocking in this game involves, you know, simply, just holding down, which is not great for, like, platforming or anything like that. Oh, no! You eventually spend a lot of your time... I'm not going to be able to get that treasure chest. Oh well, not the end of the world as long as I don't get insta-gibbed here. But you spend a lot of your time trying to, like, get around enemies and all sorts of stuff like that. It's just, like, if you could quickly tap block to just, like, or hold block to have your character just be in a constant state of blocking, I think I'd be much happier with it. But as it stands, you hold down and suddenly you can't move around. And this game is 90% mobility. Like, if you can't dodge, it's meaningless. Oh! Alright, so now we have lightning. So that actually is going to trivialize half of the bosses in this game. Those beetles are scary. Everything is scary. God, I love it when they do that. Okay, worth it for the 2 gold? Worth it for the 2 gold. Okay, I'm playing risky with the rules, but that's okay. We got heal. So as long, wait, I have got spike protection, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, that makes life so much easier. Alright. Instant spellcast. Yeah. Alright, so as long as I don't get crushed by a boulder, which only happens here. Wow! This... Alright, buckle your seatbelts, guys and gals. This is going to be a long run. Because, again, unless I get turbo murdered by something, we're going all the way... Oh, deuces. Oh, this is risky business. Wow, I can just beat on his face. Oh, Now, of course, I haven't equipped Chain Lightning yet, but that's okay, too. Okay. Wow, this is going to be trivial. Come on. I need your face in a convenient location. And I can beat on your body, too, for extra damage. Yeah, that was just, like, the easiest fight I've ever had against the worm. I don't think he even got close to hitting me. Alright, what do these boots do? Please don't be cursed. Light feet. Oh, hey, that means no more worries about boulder trap. Ah, shoot. Hello. Please. Thank you. Now, we're not going to get lucky here and have a Shrine of Self-Sacrifice along the way, are we? We got a weapon shrine. That's not useful. Because I don't think I saw one against the... Oh, wait. I got spike protection. Let's test it out. Okay. And we get Fire Shield. I had almost thought for a second that was Fireball, and I got really excited. Oh, well. Not the end of the world. But, yeah. No, I'm really hoping that Catacomb Kings... Wow. Speaking of Fireball, I really hope Catacomb Kings kind of learns from this game, because, like, I really enjoy this game's level design, but I think Catacomb Kings has more potential depth to it, and more potential for, like, balancing. And, like, some of that is just maybe my opinion, one way or another, but, like... I feel like between Catacomb Kings' like stat system. Actually, yeah, that's it. This game has a very dull stat system, a very dull stat perk system that, like, it's nice, but there's not a whole lot of, like, interesting depth and whatever to it. It's just kind of like, alright, you are slightly better at punching. Catacomb Kings, all of the traits... Oh, Catacomb Kings. Catacomb Kids. I didn't even realize I'm saying it. But so... Spike protection, I love you so much. Yeah, the problem with Catacomb Kids and Cavern Kings is I'm going to get them perpetually screwed up in my brain. It is just a thing, and y'all are gonna have to deal with it. But, so the thing about Catacomb Kids is, like, the talent perk system is really cool. Like, I think it is just... That is, to me, actually, the like, almost main draw of the game. Well, that did not work out well. That worked out well. Because the whole, like, free-running thing... Actually, that's it. Yeah, the platforming in Catacomb Kids... Oh, right, I've got Lightfoot, so I don't even have to worry about that anymore. Suck it, plant. Of course, that's only gonna last for a little while, but whatever. But, like, the free-running, the like, getting around... I'm actually kind of disappointed the Catacomb Kids doesn't actually go with the like, open-level approach that Vagante does. Because... nope. Because Catacomb Kids has the much cooler platforming overall. Like, there is Featherfall, there is Double Jump. I really like the magic system. Yep. Nice. The magic system overall is more interesting. Because it's a little bit more guaranteed and a little bit more flexible. Ooh, hello. Self-sacrifice shrine right off the bat. In that case, I need to stop using magic. Because we know what we're doing. I don't know if any of it... I have any potions of magic here, but... Whatever I can... Oh, do not want to hit that thing, though. Hope I have potions of magic. Hopefully I don't take too much damage. Damn it. Alright. Well, whatever. Wow, 2 of them. Great. But, like, I would love the Catacomb Kids style of, like, free running here. Like, just having a sprint button in and of itself would be amazing. Because the current equivalent of sprint is, like, super scary. But if you could do, like, running and jumping and all sorts of stuff like that, the slight wall running would be amazing. But stuff like that doesn't exist in this game. Which makes me kind of sad, because I could see Catacomb Kids, if given this, like, level of level design, would just be phenomenal. And, like, would blow this game out of the water. But, as it stands, a little bit less so. Also, the combat in Catacomb Kids is a little bit harder to understand. This one's just like, you get touched by an enemy, you die. Or, you know, you take damage. Catacomb Kids is like, there's kind of a weird block thing. I like the dodge rolling system. It usually ends in sadness for me. This is a mess. Wait. This is, like I said, a bit of a mess. Worked out, though. What do we even have in here? I have no idea. Kind of wish I had a wand of digging or something. Oh, well. Wow, this is... Oh, I see. It just loops back on itself. Actually, that's kind of... Holy crap, what is this? Spirit emitter. It's probably not a good thing, though. So that's a scroll of jump. Don't want to deal with that. Magic mapping. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello. We are the kings of combat. So now we do... Actually, sort of less damage. Yeah, we do less damage. But we do ice damage. I've never actually had an elemental weapon before. Alright, that works for me. I also feel like I can go toe-to-toe with bosses a lot more easily with the mage, which is kind of nuts. Okay, where's the treasure room? It's all the way back up and over there. It's fun, though. But... yeah, I don't know. I also feel like I have a much higher chance of winning in this game, and a large amount of that has to do with just overall experience. I feel like I know what I'm doing. Okay, now to go do the super risky stuff. And or wasteful, I don't know. I have become scum. Destroyer of this game's stat-based systems. Okay, what do you have for me? Come to think of it. Aha. That's goddamn good. Alright, we're going with that. I like the idea of the volcanic fire wand just because of the burning. But you know what? We got this. I don't even know. Magicite. That is the game. Magicite. Wow, that was really smooth. That was real smooth. Okay. Bam. Alright. This is the last level. No secrets. I already got the treasure chest. I should probably figure this one out. Nope. Not even dealing with that. Alright, so we're just gonna toss a couple of things here. I'll probably just toss the sword. I don't really care about it. We got lightning, chain lightning, jump. Huh. We got a bow. Like, we might actually have, like, a good reason to use a bow here. Strangely enough. Okay, did I buy the potion from the shopkeeper? I actually remember if I did or not. Ah, this is why I was waiting around. We got magic regen. So I'm just kind of killing my time while I wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. That's okay, though. Because right before the forest level, we were going to scum as much of our stats up as possible. Let's see. Yeah, I forget. But we're just kind of waiting. The thing is, like, I don't really feel like ranting about Magicite that much. It's just kind of a sad game. And that's actually why I'm really glad that, yeah. Alright, seeing as people are talking about Magicite in the comments, I might as well just mention it, even though I've mentioned it many times before. The problem with Magicite is purely just, it's one developer, only one. He did all of the art, all of the coding. That's not a bad thing, actually. In reality, that's, like, really cool. That, I was really hoping that would be magic. Actually, you know what I can do? But so, it's a solo project. And the problem with any game that's like a solo project is you don't complete it. It's effectively just kind of a giant screw you to your audience. So in this case, you know, if the developers just left Magicite, not Magicite, if people left Catacomb Kids or Vagante as is, there would be a lot of disappointed people out there, right? Like, most people would be kind of sad that these games weren't brought to, like, full completion. And so the problem is purely just, here's a game that a lot of people were excited for. In Magicite's case, it was actually one of the very first and only roguelikes with multiplayer, much less online multiplayer. The only other one that I can think of off the top of my head easily is, the Full Mojo Rampage game, which is weird and hard. I mean, it is a roguelike, but still. And Risk of Rain, which is brilliant, but also buggy. And, of course, the problem with it being a solo project is unless the person is that guy from Dwarf Fortress, generally a solo dev project needs to be kind of short and achievable. Or, you know, professional. And what ended up happening is just like, alright, dev's done with the game. Game over. Go home, guys. So I'm just gonna mash these up. We're just gonna get our health up. Is that all of the scrolls? Yeah. We'll just get our health back up to max. I'm not gonna mess with the shrine anymore. Our stats are already looking pretty nice. But, yeah, no, the problem with Magicite purely is just the dev stopped. And, like, I'm not gonna rant about this particularly hard anymore. It's meaningless. But it's just so sad. Because that game had some interesting bonuses to it, and then it's just like, pfft, game's done, guys. That's it. But, like, for every Magicite, there's a Vagante. There is, actually, let's get rid of some of this junk. Don't care about lightning, we want, yeah, this is a good setup. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then we'll keep going around. But But, like, for every one of these games that I have a gripe about, there's an equal and opposite better game that makes me happy to exist. It just sucks when you run into a game that, like, you have expectations for and it disappoints you. Oh, hello. Should probably switch to something a little bit more death-friendly. Okay, the poison is still going here. But I'm also still poisoned. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to preserve my mana a little bit. But that's okay. Chances are we're not gonna find another Shrine of Self-Sacrifice so soon. And our stats are looking great. Now, we got gloves. Grab walls. Yes. Oh, you know what? The last time I did this was a synchro run, come to think of it. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Do I get... We'll figure out if I want Featherfall in a bit. Oh, hey. This is an odd spot. Alright. Let's grab the blue potion. Should probably go with alchemy soon. Oh yeah, Dungeon the Endless has online multiplayer. I haven't actually tried that yet. I've been trying to convince people to play with me, and most people that I know that have Dungeon the Endless just kind of look at me kind of nonplussed, and it's like, that game has multiplayer? And it's like, yes, it does. I really wish this weapon would actually freeze enemies. This is dumb. Stomping on his head should stun him from shooting arrows at me or something. I am, like, quite literally stepping on his bow. And no such luck. No plants yet, though. Crazy. Alright, I don't want to deal with your guff. I'm a damper damn man, damn it. There we go. I'm not super keen on these guys. Fuck it. There we go. This is going to be so much easier. That might be a little bit harder. Oh, this might suck a lot. Alright, come after me, Mr. Chimera. I'm down here, waiting for you. Come on, right here, right here. I just need some lovin'. Lovin' stuff. Well, that is... Alright, well, tables have been turned. I'm just wasting all of my mana. Trying to kill this thing. There we go. Yeah! Fortunately, that golem is in a very advantageous spot for just squishing me flat. Do not like it when that happens. Oh, wow. Magic Missile does all sorts of damage to him, though. Oh, hello. That was close. Whew. I don't even know if that's going to hit. The answer is no. So you know what? We're going to go with the short option here. Yep. Take a bunch of damage for no good reason. Oh, I'm also out of magic. Oh, I'm just absolutely out of magic. Alright. I have been casting way too often here. Okay. Time to switch over to melee combat. This is why Chain Lightning ain't so great anymore. Okay, that golem is scary. Let's leave. Man, I had so much magic earlier. Yeah, despite the fact that I have heal spell, means nothing if I die. Ooh, speaking of, how much does that reduce the price by? 2. Alright, so it's Alright. I do have a scroll of magic mapping, right? Please, yes? Yes! Alright, we're gonna need it right here, right now. Where the hell is that door? All the way at the bottom. Did the shop have anything useful? I don't even remember. Should probably quickly go check, though. Let's see. I don't want to deal with that. 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 Oh, well. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, there we go. And unfortunately, I totally lost track of, like, what people were saying about the other multiplayer roguelikes. So it's like, alright, I will, Bye! Shortcut around. Let's see. Yeah, I really need to get a FAQ. Should probably also, like, look into getting a moderator at this point. Holy crap! Actually, speaking of... Yeah. Damn it, that was less than... Well, I mean, it probably would have been about the same amount of damage. So this is gonna suck. Whee! Okay. That could have gone poorly. Oh, we didn't even level up. Shit. Alright. But yeah, we had 34 people for a grand total of a couple of seconds there. But still, that means we hit a record tonight. If only I wasn't dying. Okay. Whew. That was... Oh, we won't want fireball. We want heal. Back up to full health. God, I'm so glad I've got heal. I don't even know what my potions do. I haven't gotten the chance to up them yet. Oh well. That's okay. Levels on Wizard, actually not as important. We're gonna switch back to the Broken Wand for the time being. This is a lot of spiders. I am less okay about this than I'd like to be. Okay. Is that a boss already? No, that's just a greed shrine. Alright, I'm in support of those things. Considering my health is looking pretty damn shitty. And you guys need to... what am I even going to do here? Oh! Oh, that's the wisp boss. That is the wisp boss right over there. You can tell because it's all bright and shit. So don't go there. There's where the death happens. Oh, I'm drowning. Alright, well, I'd rather be drowning than getting stomped on by spiders. So now we need to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, okay, good. We have an easy escape plan. And I have, like, no magic left, so I pretty much have to rely on, like, base combat. Killing things. And stuff. Okay. +2 damage, yes. Heavy punches. I'd rather have grapples, given the current situation. But +2 damage, absolutely amazing. Yeah, holy shit, I got hit by multiple of those. This is the problem. This is why we're running into, like, health-based issues. We're just getting slammed by everything. That was a nice little escape, but yeah. Fuck. That hurts. That hurts real bad. We got another scroll of identify. That is speed. Got another. That is defense. Alright, we're gonna drink that. Better than getting hit by the wisp. Fortunately, I've yet to find the potion of poison. That is magic. That actually works out in our favor. Unfortunately, that does not restore our magic stamina, which is like our largest issue. But at the same time, yeah. I'm glad they reduced the spider's overall health total. I think it was only by like a good 10 health, but still. Okay. Let's see, we got those scumbags over there. Let's scoot and get. Okay. Fuck your sign. Alright, what do you got for me? Blue firebolt. Alright. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna get the Ring of Damage. Put that on. Now we got 2 of those. We could go with Kangaroo Punches, but that, not super useful for me right now. So we've got... I got a potion of defense on. I don't know which one of these is poison, which is terrifying. At least those guys up... Oh, shoot. You know the problem we're going to run into here? We have, like, no easy way of dodging the wisp boss. This level is just swarming and... Actually, come to think of it, this is another situation where I don't even need to fight the boss, do I? I can just leave. Yeah, I can just leave. Why fight the boss, given our current situation? Our health is... God damn it, I hate those things. Especially if you're trying... They are the singular... Those are the only reason... Wow, this absolutely is the wisp boss area. Oh, God, this is a mess. You know what? I might actually have to pass by them just to get out of here. Yeah. Nope, no such luck. Alright, we can get over that treasure chest. Okay. Here we go. Magic quiver. Oh, right. You know what I just remembered? I got a goddamn bow. Never mind. Bow does almost nothing. I really wish I had more reach to fight this thing with. Okay. Yeah, there's like no reason for me to be sticking around, is there? No such luck, though. Okay. Oh, please don't shoot me with arrows. I like living. I like living a lot. Okay. And we found the exit. And More scrolls of identify. Unfortunately, that's goddamn golem right there. Oh. Oh, tits. 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 Everything has gone bad. Everything that could have gone bad went bad. We've got a golem above us, and the god... Okay. Whew. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get that... There we go. I would rather level and live than get the loot. At this point, our loot is pretty good. Like, I feel pretty confident in our ability to get to the catacombs if we just did not have what we needed. Alright, we're just going to go with alchemy. What do we got here? Poison. 1 regeneration. That is kind of insulting. Alright, and the last one... Okay, we can do the last one, though. Yeah. I mean, I could have done that, but I really didn't want to deal with it. Alright. I didn't want to have to fight a golem and the wisp boss. Usually if I'm going to fight the wisp boss, I'd like to have like a big open area up top, and that was the one weird level-like variant there that just did not have that. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, please. Oh, freaking no. Tits. Yeah. Okay. That saves my ass. Goddamn fireball. Thank you so much for existing. Okay. So now, panic mode can, like, shut down for a second as we get back on our feet. Okay. Let's get our health back first and foremost. God, this is expensive. Glad I got one of those books, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Oh, you are going to be scary. You're going to come out of nowhere, and I'm not even going to see you coming. Shit. Never mind, he lost interest in me. Okay. Still, inventory is full. What is this? Coins seem to heal injuries. That is better than spike protection, given the situation. Okay, we get another book of heal. That further reduces the duration. Okay, this is recharge. So we got a bomb, we got uncurse, which isn't great. Heavy punches, not super useful. I do a lot of damage with... Actually, I'm gonna hold on to the heavy punches. We're gonna get rid of the ranger uniform still. That's a bad sword. That's meaningless sword, regardless of what it has on it. Okay, and we're gonna get rid of the grappling hook, because that's scary business, and we all know what happens when you have the grappling hook on. Okay. I only do oh wait, no. I only do 6 damage currently with punches. Actually, hold on. We might want heavy punches for this right now. Of course, there's a golem right there. Now, there are a couple of ways to fight this boss. Oh, yes. That is not... Okay, never mind. Turns out, bad move. Okay, back to the wand with knockback on it. This should work. Let's just wait. Yeah, this'll work. Bit slow, bit clunky, but it'll work. I was really hoping that would actually crush the boss. Or whatever. Okay. How the hell am I going to deal with this? I don't have the wand of digging. So we're going to go around the other way. And heal up. Okay, Unfortunately, magic stamina kind of makes half of my, like, general tactics against these guys meaningless, because it's like, alright, I can't just spam spells forever. Then again, considering I've got heal, that's probably for the best. Okay. Man, I couldn't even hit you. How are you supposed to be able to hit me? Okay, we've got a golem right there. That does not bode well. Oh, God! At least we got him out of there, but that was lackluster at best. At least we can punch the boss to death, assuming that... Holy shit, this is just a mess. This is a mess, this is a mess, this is a mess. Okay, one down. Goddamn golems all over the place. And I really would like to kill one of these bosses. Maybe. Something. Either way. Sorry, chat, for not, like, paying any attention right now. I'm just in, like, constant, I want to live through this mode. Okay. Let's go with the fireball. Actually, magic missile might be the brighter option. Is there, like, a way I can... Okay, made it. Made it. Didn't actually manage to take damage there. Okay. Full plate armor. Let's see what that does. Attacker will be burned versus coins seem to heal injuries. I think I'd rather have the defense. That makes us super tanky. Not the greatest against what we're potentially running into here. Oh, crap. Gonna... wait. I don't think I have a better candidate for chain lightning right now. I'm going to burn through all of my magic, but that's okay too. These heads can't take me out. Okay, that could have gone poorly. Didn't, though. Which I'm totally okay with. Okay. Still got it focused on him. Oh, okay. A little bit of damage. Oh, no, 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 no. Bad, 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 bad. Okay. Switch to fireball. 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 Take the heads out. Take the heads out. Take the heads out. Fireball. Okay. Magic missile. Okay, is the golem dead? The golems are dead. Let's switch back to healing for the time being. This is messy, but gets the job done. Okay. Good. Killed that one. Perfect. Night, Nintendo. Let's see. Cool. 300th follower. Thanks. I am sorry I'm just being super neglectful tonight. I'm just... I want to win this one. Too many deaths in Cavern Kings. Resorts in... God damn it. Catacomb Kids. I will get it someday, guys. I will get it someday. Holy crap, that does all sorts of damage. Did I kill the heads? Mighta. Nope, they're not. Now they're dead. Alright. We succeeded. And we get to go shopping, finally. Let's see. Yes to both. Might actually be yes to all three. I didn't even pay attention what the boots did. That said, bouncy. Nah, it's not useful. That. Oh man. Lifesteal? Yes. Unfortunately, we're still going to be taking a fair amount of damage from things. But, you know what? We got heal. And my inventory's full. Okay, so where is that? Yeah, let's get rid of the magic quiver. We get so many arrows, it doesn't even matter. I'm probably going to hold on to that one. Where is this? Yes. Yes. Okay, what else do we got? Uncurse, I'm just going to use... recharge. Might as well use it on this one. Jump. Use it now. Grab magic mapping. Hold on to that. Oh. And treasure room's actually the other way around. Perfect. Yeah. Well, I started with Cavern Kings, and then I realized I was not even talking about the right game. Seriously, the fact that they're both CK is going to drive me insane. Oh, well. Ooh. Helmet. Don't have one. Oh. Those are some goddamn good stats. Alright, so now we've got multiple wands of everything. Not as much damage as it could be, but you know what? Works out very well for me. I'm really disappointed I couldn't get the treasure on the previous two. However, that would have probably resulted in my death. And I like living. Okay. To the catacombs. We are... Now everybody's making fun of me. Risk of kids. Y'all are jerks.